Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the last episode, we were able to stay here and do what we want to do. So this is the ground floor plan that we did. Understand? The material, living room, kitchen. So if you need the plan to follow the configuration and create a 5-bedroom duplex, so to your standard like this. So this is a void. So I didn't indicate. I'm going to indicate it now. It's 1 bedroom, and this is another one. So we have 3 bedroom upstairs with a meeting point, as is a family lounge. Then this is what we have. So let me quickly continue. Let me see pretty similar. So that this piece balcony will be open, or let's me open. It depends on the one you want. So I will prefer this one to be using, since this one have one at the front. So this one to ask this one to share. So this one can use this balcony. So that is that here. Then you can like create a closest aspect of the wardrobe. So let it be here. So you get the same thing on this. So the same pattern. So why this one didn't have, but you can have a long wardrobe assistance at this level. Understand? Just like go through. So you understand now. So why you can have a TV set at this part. So when you enter, you do whatever you want to do here. So now let's say the void at this point will be here. Also this place will be void. Yeah. So there's void. You're not gonna have any slab. So just climb up from here. Then you land here and do whatever you want to do. So let me quickly create railings here. So by the time you create section through that, you're able to see that it's a complete process of design. So that's it. So now the finish, you have this in place. You can shift it in. So that's what I have for this level, and this is the roof plan, the way the roof looks. So I have issue with the, let me quickly go back to the elevation. I don't like I want to change it to normal flat. So for now we're going to develop the elevation completely. So select now and say edit the sweep. So all focus is edit the profile. So at the profile now, what we do is that I'm not going to use all this curve measure. So just going to go straight to normal. Now increase that. Understand what is the issue? Say 3. Good. So this is what we have. So I think I go to not. I think it was not I did that. Okay, fine. So that is it. It's going to come with this prioritized level of design. So that's what we have. Now let's now go to ground floor. The ground floor is supposed to have a color, which is extrusion. I'm going to use that to do extrusion point from here. So extrusion, and then you extend this to this level. So you mirror it to revolve in other parts. Understand? So you have this, and you say click, then you go back to start elevation, then you drag it so that we make meaning to what you are creating. So this come down, or this to be dragged up. So it's not over yet. Now we need to develop this area completely. So I'm going to do that. It's a beautiful process. You can do it on the ground floor and first floor, which is like here. So come to create and say extrusion. From here now you get a details aspect of this. So now what I want to do is a simple thing. I'm going to drag this one all the way and let it stay up more than what's so expected. So I will go to start elevation, then I will drag it up to stay above here. You get now? Good. So not over. Can now bring this one like a little bit lower. So say constraint. So constraint, now remove it. So what I do is that I will say extrusion, go back to this place, I will design in such a way that pleases me. So I'm going to say offset without copy. Why I'm going to say in between. Okay, now I'm going to do offset again, this time around with copy, but I'm going to reduce this to 60. So understand. So when I trim this now, and this will fit in what I want. So when you look at it from here, I think we have what it is here. So I will not conclude it here yet. So let me quickly show you something that resembles the other parts in which we are working on. So look at it. This is our physical goal. So let's go back to then when we crack a camera. So you shoot camera from this angle. So as a preliminary case to be. So there is it. Now this is not what we want. So we want to change the camera because we want it to take the corner. So we're not going to be seeing the roof. So I'm going to say as elevation should be minus 50, minus 500. So the same thing, minus 500 as well. So let's check what we have there. So it's still showing that part. So I'll still go back again. Now let me go and add 1000. So minus 1000, then minus 1000. Let's see what we take. See, so it's trying particularly to eliminate that what will I call it now? Eliminate these roof activities. I don't want them to be seen. Look at it from here too. So the roof is not displaying. So how do we do that? We go to select, then go to level 1 where you have it. So what you do is that take it inside a bit. So go back to the camera. You see that the roof is going to be possibly eliminated. And you see, so have the same attributes as our main row. I think here it is. So have that main attributes. Look at it now. So look at it. Can you see? So they have the main attribute with it now. So now you can say, but the ground plane, you can now reduce it to 500 again. Then you work on more modesty aspect to do that. So these are the camera techniques that I'm teaching here. Understand? But that is not the, you find the part that the whole thing I created have their own what capacity to do whatever that is pop blended. Now I have done this one, so let me now focus on the whole regulation of the way. So you have this to suit this. So when you look at them side by side, you see that okay, it's okay. But I don't want to follow everything detail. You know the way my design work. I don't follow the details of what I created and everything is going to be exactly like that. No. But there's some features that are more complex, so you can be able to relate them. So when you are designing your own, make sure you do one or two things that change the pattern and change the way the whole things look like. So that's what it is. So let's go on to follow through. So here now at the ground floor plan, I'm going to say, I will say railings. So I'm going to use the railings like this. So click finish. So mirror that. Alright. So now I need to place the step to the front. So I'm going to say 3D. Let's look at it on 3D and see how the whole thing looks like before we proceed. This is something we're still to do in elevation, but now let's just see how the 3D looks like. So this is a 3D, complete 3D aspect of what you have created. See, all around. This is alpha. But now let's all go and create the steps here. So I'm not going to create a stair with, I'm going to create a normal so I'm using this one now, this side. So say component and say model in place. So I'm going to create model in place. You can click on steps. Let's see. You still have there like stair. So use stair. So you can use stair now to create what you want to create based on it. So just create a complete structural element, but not normal stair, just like so that it will look like normal. So when you are giving the attribute, it's going to work by that way. So use this one as a reference. You draw the line. Draw the line again, then do the last one. So if you are not satisfied with the way the riser and the foot parts are working, you can adjust based on your hole. So you understand? So like this now. Let's just use this one, and that's it. So I'm going to say finish. So now you see that there is uneven distribution of this thing, isn't it? So I'm going to extend this one. Now you see that there is uneven distribution of this thing. So I want to work on it by make it evenly distributed. So let's see this. You select this line in a particular wall. See the way they. So what do you have? Different kind of measuring standards. So you are going to click on this equal, then everything will go back to normal. So when you look at it now, whether they are okay with you or not, so check temporarily. So this is 140, which is not what we want. Understand? So my whole idea is that I'm going to expand this. So click here, let's see it. So let's expand this one. Understand? Why this one will come to this. So as you are doing it, you see that the value is what they are increasing. So you get. So it doesn't give each other. So now if you are looking at it now, that okay, let's see the value of what we have created, whether they are equal to what you see. So you just go there and say display what? Display value. What did you have? So you have them displaying their number. See? So always that's the way you check it out. So I've done this one, so you can just click finish. But click finish here, delete this one, and just check this particular one as well. The same method, just like select. Where is it? Start from here. Select it here. Then we select here. So I want them to be sustainably distributed. So that's it. You can check the value as well. So select here and say value text. So you see it's 130 or yes, which is okay. So I don't need much more. So what you now do and click finish. So from here now you drag your work and put it at the forefront. Okay, when you look at it from a start elevation, you still have to drag so that it will fit in the position of what you are creating it to be. So that is it. And follow all through to this base. So it's the same thing here. Take it to the last part. So this is what you have. This is how far you go. So the next thing is that the elevation need to be more tidy and everything need to be more serious. So for me, I'm going to expand this one to go up while still maintain other area. So what I'm going to do this is that I will now adjust all this based on what I'm seeing aesthetically. So see that in that next tutorial where we are going to work and develop this whole area more. So God bless you.